Hi all, Dulcie here. Been a little bit posting, but I'm going to try to get back into this. So this is from a hike that I did back at the start of August with a friend of mine. This is Browns Peak, one of my favorite hikes. We did about 9 miles this day, about 1,100 feet elevation gain going up Browns Peak here. This is next to the Medicine Bow Peak on the other side of the Gap Lakes. And we get a good view of the range up once we're up high. It also gets some lovely views, but there's a lot fewer people up on Browns Peak than on Medicine Bow itself. So here we are looking to the west. This is where we're heading up towards the peak itself. You can see it's got a gentle slope going on up here, sloping up to the west. There's lots of brush, there's lots of rocks, there's lots of trees. Saw a few deer and birds and lots of great views, as you can see. Back here, we're going to see where we came from. And yes, that is a snowbank, and that's still going on even though it's August. This is what hiking through the brush is like, but we still have views. This is looking to the north. Off in the distance there, that's going to be Elk Mountain. It's another one of the prominent mountains out here, very easy to find. My friend and I walked out to the edge for a view, but as you can see, there's still more Browns Peak. Here you can get a feel for how rocky and bouldery it is up here. We came up onto this knoll, hoping we were really near the top. Unfortunately, when we got up there, we were looking around and realized there is still more Browns Peak and more knolls to be had. Unfortunately, we had to head back. We did manage to get this great view of Medicine Bow Peak and the rest of the range, so that was nice. Here we are coming back down. There is a trail up here, sort of. Kind of hard to stay on, but you'll find it in places. Pretty easy to find your way back down, though. Here you can see some more of the views coming back down. It was getting a bit smokier. On our way back down, we saw this bird, maybe a ptarmigan, a grouse, not really sure, but if anyone out there knows, let me know. This rock field is a marker for where we're going to get ready to drop down the other side. We just need to get through the trees over here, and then we'll be along the edge. And here you can see we're back on the trail. This picks up, and this portion of the trail is pretty good, pretty easy to follow, and definitely affords you a couple last views. You can see it's still getting smoky. This was mainly from the fires in Arizona and Colorado, moving up through the valley today. Here we have one last view of Browns Peak and the range far behind it. We were out on that point. Here we are making our way back down into the trees, and eventually we make it back down the hill, find the main trail, and make it back to the truck, which is waiting down at the trailhead. A really lovely hike today. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to try to be a little more consistent in posting videos now that things are slowing down. So stay tuned for more.